What is up, my howlers? Whoopagleater here, and today we're going to be reviewing one of the better horror movies of this generation. So hey guys, let's start this video right now. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon serves as a tribute to the iconic slashers like Freddy, Jason, Michael, etc. Speaking of which, they even get cameos in this film. Even Chucky himself gets the reference by Leslie Vernon himself, which is pretty awesome if you're a huge fan of the Child's Play franchise. This movie could even be a tribute for horror fans because we see a couple of well-known faces from the horror genre. One of them is Robert Englund, and even has a minor role in this film. He plays the Dr. Loomis character, and some could even say he's a copycat killer, or not killer, sorry, a copycat hero, which honestly I totally agree with because that's literally who is in this film. Except his name is Doc Halloran, and instead of hunting down Michael Myers, he's hunting down Leslie Vernon. The plot of this film is three people are making a documentary about the next greatest slasher of that generation, and essentially has given them access into his life and shows them what he will do to become a horror icon. They also hope to gain insight and try to understand what drives these killers to kill. This whole film works as a guide to become a killer or how to be a psychopath 101. He even sucks victims and shows how he picks them, including the final girl, aka the Virgin, classic horror movie tropes. If you're a horror fan, you'll enjoy all these horror tropes, and that's literally what this film is, a cliche horror movie, but done in a unique way that will keep the fans entertained. I don't want to sound biased, but if you're not from a specific audience, specifically the horror fans, you most likely will not enjoy this film. The reason I say this is because the film is a little slow paced on some scenes, then fast on others, and that could be a problem for the general moviegoer. And trust me, I know when someone's getting bored when watching these films, and the pace of a film is actually really important. Then again, it is just my bias. The pace of this film is perfect for a horror fan, but not if you aren't. Would I recommend this movie? Yes, if you're into slashers. Another thing I enjoyed about this film is that it isn't trying to be high budget, win an Oscar movie. It's just a fun film you can enjoy with friends, and honestly, one of the greatest horror movies in this millennial. I guarantee you'll get all those awesome Halloween vibes, and would love to give props to the cast and crew of this film. They did a great job of bringing these characters to life, especially Leslie Vernon. He's an icon in my book, and my fun rating for this is 8.5 out of 10. The reason I give it a 8.5 is because there are still a lot of unanswered questions that still need to be answered, and the ending is a little anticlimactic. Then again, I heard that there is a recent comic book about the film and that serves as a prequel. I will totally check it out as soon as I can and probably even review it on my channel later on. And maybe all those questions they had will finally be answered. Well, that's it for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Behind the Mask and highly suggest it to all the horror fans out there. And I'll see you guys in the next one.